Even when you're writing it, I get a sense of, man, I don't know where it's coming from. Because when you start flowing, any rapper, they know what I'm talking about. Like, you get the rapper spirit where words start coming together like, oh. So the spirit, that get to working, man. When you channeling, it's really an alive spirit, and that's where you are.
It's the return of the gangsta. The niggas that's on that blow that run up in your crib, which contains your lady and an 8-month-old child to raise. Plus you true blue about this music, but they do not want to hear because they'd rather be bouncing and shooting and killing and bouncing. So now I'm solo that I can see under the skirt of an ant. Solo that I don't get high no more when I try no more, I just go hand. Solo my cup is a rojo, my cholo, my friend. Solo that I can admit when I hear that another kid is shot by the popo, it ain't an event. No more solo that no more high horses so hard to wear polo. When I do, I cut the pony off, now there's a hole that once was a logo. How fitting, solo that I can give a fuck about what is trending. Trying to cut down on my spending regardless of winning instead of pretending and bending over backwards. Over half of these hoes had work done. Saying they want something real from a man, just saying that we being real persons. I hate that it's like this, I feel for you and I don't know what it's like with a skirt on. So pardon me if I am being insensitive, but darling, this only worse sons. Solo my halo, say way low, it feel like it's been. Solo that when they throw pussy or pesos, don't pay no attention to it. Solo that I am no rookie, but feel like a kid. Looking at the other kids with astonishment while I'm on punishment, watching the summer come close to an end. After 20 years in, I'm so naive I was under the impression that everyone wrote their own verses. It's coming back different, and yeah, that shit hurts me. I'm humming and whistling to those not deserving. I stumbled and lived every word. Was I working just way too hard? Screw had a partner named Sasha Thumper. I remember her number like the summer when her and Susie, yeah, they threw a slumber party, but you can't call it that cause it was slumber. Well, it was more like spending the night 3 in the morning, yawning, dancing under street lights. We chilling like a villain and a nigga feeling right in the middle of the ghetto on the curb and despite all of the bullshit, we on our back staring at the stars above, talking about what we gon' be when we grow up. I say what you wanna be, she said alive. It made me think for a minute, then looked in her eyes. I could've died, time went on, I got grown. Rhyme got strong, mine got blown. I came back home to find little Sasha was gone. Her mama said she was a nigga that be treating her wrong. I kept on singing my song and hoping at a show that I would one day see her standing in the front row. But 2 weeks later she got found in the back of a school with a needle in her arm, baby, 2 months due. Sasha Thumper.
My love, home base. Wipe the dirt off before I touch down.
You're all I need, all of me on my knees, normally harmony, bumblebee, hummingbird, I'm a nerd, study you, what do you, WWF, we fighting, we might need counseling, possibly more so me, sounds to me, frowns on big grounds to leave, hounds will be looking for you before you drop a tear, I pray them stop pretending that I ain't him, I ain't them some dumpling, I remember when you start dying, them silver hairs and start hiding from your age, I ask why, how come, amazing how time can run away from us, I'm no nun, you're no priest, but I promise, hun, you gon' see a phenomenon, come with me like it's Ramadan, I don't eat like it's Comic-Con, I'm a freak for you, yeah. I'm begging now, pretty please, with cherries on top, Harry wet, swat Harriet tub, man, don't give up. And if your gut tells you to strut, then I'll hail you a car, but what man won't beg? You know I'm nutmeg, I will show up on a little moped with a little puppet, it'll be fluffy, you will untough and we can discuss it. You know I'm suffering, I don't miss my friend, I don't like my fan, bent up silicone well, that's illifom, sweet stuff, willawong, we stuck, billabong, leaks that minimum, we gon' get along, peace and intercom, Jesus, been a long T-I-M-E, I'm please, I'm feeling dumb, please, I'm feeling dumb, please, I'm feeling dumb. So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Wetness all around me, true, but I'm no island. Peninsula maybe, makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this pussy cat that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors, they dip as quick as they can, the atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a pimp, I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my bum when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom, like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon, don't do it. Reconsider, read some litter. Sure on the subject, you sure? Fuck it, you know we got your back like chiropractic. If that bitch do you dirty, we'll wipe her ass out as in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a pimp, but pimp, remember what I taught you. Keep your heart 3 stacks. keep your heart. Hey, keep your heart. 3 stacks, keep your heart. Man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks, these girls are smart. Play your part. Play your part.
Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on boats. Coming up, slamming Cadillac door.
Got stopped at the mall the other day. Heard a call from the other way that I just came from. Some nigga was saying something, talking about, hey, smoke some. You remember me from school? No, not really, but he kept smiling like a clown. Facial expression looking silly, and he kept asking me, what kind of car you drive? I know you paid, I know y'all got buku with hoes from all them songs that y'all done made. And I replied that I've been going through the same thing that he has. True, I got more fans than the average man, but not enough loot to last me to the end of the week. I live by the beat like you live, check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck. Yes, we done come a long way like them slim ass cigarettes from Virginia. This ain't gon' stop, so we just gon' continue.
Sassy, but at the same time raspy. Plug me a thug, your mother eating plastic.
Styles will change, they say change is dangerous. As a king standing on the terrace, while his partner pointing up at the rifleman. Coward shooter never know when your life will end. Then live like there ain't no tomorrow. And if one come, then this the motto. Now I'll put message in bottle. You go to the nearest beach and open your condo and walk to the place where the sea meets the land. Yeah, it's easier to run the street than walk in the sand. Hey, I'm talking young man, as if chalk in my hand. I will take y'all little ass to school. It's cool when the kids call me Sonny. The hood calls me Stacks. The bees call me Honey. Hollywood calls me back. Crack and I have a lot in common. We both come up in the 80s and we keep that bass pumping. That's a negative comparison, embarrassing, unfortunate that if you come up fortunate, the street consider you lame. I thought the name of the game was to have a better life. I guess it ain't, what a shame. I don't slang, never slung, but I'm one with the slum that has a name well fitting. Plenty cheese getting, no wonder why they called it the trap. So watch your tail, and I'm not kidding. The rats and mice would give advice. They say you can paint and draw. Get out of here, go show them that we're more than slanging raw. That's when I broke into my big groove impression, and I tried to enlighten, but that night I learned a lesson that the morals that you think you got go out the window when all the other kids are fresh and they got new Nintendo Wii's, and your child is down on her knees praying hard up to God for a Whopper with cheese. Do you B? Hit the street hard with a flare, or do you A? Go to school for heating and air. Dare make a honest living, but make a crooked killing, or do a bit of both until you're holding on a million. Brilliant, you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You put your left foot back in, and then you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey till you turn your life around. That's what it's all about. 3,000 out.
To think I could've almost died. Go help us.
Hey, Miss Donda, you running to my mama, please tell her I said say something. I'm starting to believe ain't no such thing as heaven's trumpets. No after over, this is it done. If there's a heaven, you would think they let you speak to your son. Maybe she has in the form of a baby's laugh I heard passing by in a stroller, reminding me, hey, keep rolling on, no. Maybe she has with the prick of a blade of grass I've been laying on way too long. Got me itchy, got up and roamed a little more. Miss Donda, you see my mama, tell her I'm lost. You see, she'd always light a cigarette. We talk, I would cough, exaggerating a little bit so she get the point. Trying to get her to stop smoking, I would lead and fire up a joint till I quit. Started back up again, 20 years later, all that time, y'all thought a nigga was high. Thought I was crazy, my mama, she ain't cut no corners, got me back on track. I don't miss her overstepping, but do miss her showing 7 civilian life shit. Miss Donda, see my mama whisper her this. The real reason I was geeked to go to church was confess when y'all grown-ups would be in Bible study. That girl helping me with my homework, her and I were fucking so pure and perverted, so spirit spinning and dirty, so on and so on. We hope that no one heard it. Shh, shh. And to this day I think her mama knew, but let us explore. Miss Donda, you see my father, please ask him why. He never married, always smiled, but was he happy inside? Because I carry my mother's name, did he carry shame with him? I'm sure she did it out of spite, was her decision at birth. Shit, she probably would hurt. Poor baby, 2 young people with different views, a lot for a young lady. No coincidence, they both passed away from heart conditions. There's a dissidence at play, dad and mom do hard division. 3,000, poster child for big dick niggas raised by their mothers. I'm supposed to smile, as if God knew that I would be trouble. Keeps me around for what I don't know, but I do know that it's crucial that we do so pronto. I don't know how much long though.
And the nut sacks. You bust round, we bust back. Get back for real niggas that's out here trying to spit facts. You hear that, you can't come near that. Maybe you need to quit. Cause Aquemini's Aquarius in the gym and I run shit like this.
My mind warps and bends, floats the wind, count to 10, meet the twin, Andre Ben, welcome to the Lions Den. A red jet, no skin, many men comprehend. I extend myself, so you go out and tell a friend. Sin all depends on what you believe in. Faith is what you make it, that's the hardest shit since MC Ren. Alien can blend right on in with your kin. Look again, cause I swear I spot one every now and then. It's happening again, wish I could tell you when. Andre, this is Andre, y'all is just gonna have to make amends.
One time then spin again. Go make love to an angel while the devil in my head.
Communication coming in, too much that I can't communicate with all of them. I do wish I had scientists or engineer friends. Let's go, get out of here, petrol is cheaper than it's ever been. And then, who's to say when all will end? All I know is when the portrait painted, better have your portion of the rent. $1 more and you will get upgraded. When you think you've made it, you are then just tolerated, overrated. Hope I'm 80 when I get my second win. Small potatoes, all I ate before potato chips would cut my corner lips. Operator, I would pray that you connect me to a sip of sangria, Zambia, camera, cameo, hand me a handful of hips. A stamina, stampede of happily happenings, dabbling into a bliff. Beyond neon, beyond the ambience, be honest, you promise that you will live. Do summers ever forget? Pajamas feel like a kid. Cucumber will make a drip. Do jump on and hit a split. Hookers don't really do shit. Do get lantern in it, bitch. Rebelling is like an itch. No single glimpse. Just a page. But I guess I'm defeating the purpose of doing all this talking. Alright. Summer 88. I was at 8 or 9. I was at wintertime. Oh, never mind. I'm in my room, booming, drawing LL Cool J album covers with Crayolas on construction paper. I'm trying to fuck my neighbor. I'm trying to hook my waves up. I'm trying to pull my grades up to get them saddle lace-ups. Before Lamarck was Jacob. Before them girls wore makeup. Before my voice would break up. Before we toured them shake clubs. Before my mama wake up. Before my crumbs would cake up. Before they tell me they love me and will never break up. Before the time she makes love to someone that I thought was my homeboy. But boy, was I wrong now. I don't budge, don't want much, just a roof and a Porsche and a Porsche and a horse. And unfortunately, but of course, an assortment of tour. Just that score, just the skin when they enter intrude. There's who's two, there's did a lousy job. How's he God if he lets Lucifer let loose on us? That noose on us won't loosen up, but loose enough to juice us up. Make us think we do so much and do it big, like they don't let us win. I can't pretend, but I do admit it feel good when the hood pseudo celebrate. Hence why every time we dine, we eat until our belly ache. Then go grab the finest wine and drink it like we know which grape and which region it came from. As if we can name them. Hint, hint, it ain't well, hell just fell 3,000 more degrees cooler. Y'all can't measure my worth, but when you try, you'll need a ruler made by all the Greek gods. Because the odds have always been stacked against me when back's against the wall. I feel right at home, y'all, sitting right at home all Kelly green with envy while I'm jelly beans descending into the palm of a child. Looks up at mama and smile with such a devilish grin. Like, where the hell have you been? She's yelling, selling's a sin. Well, so is telling young men that selling is a sin if you don't offer new ways to win. A dolphin gon' shake his fin, regardless if he gets in or out of water. Most important thing for him is to swim. And Flipper didn't hold his nose, so why shall I hold my tongue? I miss the days of old when one could hold his gal on his arm. And I set off these alarms when cameras snap, snap, snaps, return fire. Pat, 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 pat. They'll learn why mere privacy's so essential. They won't make no laws, I break they law till they see out our window. I take the fall to make them all treat humankind more gentle. Forsake them all, I hate them all, don't like them, don't pretend to. Yeah, something tells me we ain't in Kansas anymore. All that shit that used to be cool ain't cool anymore. All them women we were pursuing, now they want more. And they deserve it all, don't settle for what ain't yours.